Child of God, sometime last week I was talking to a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine who we've been friends for years. And I was there with her when she started dating her husband. And I remember most of the people were against this man and her being with a man because she came from a well-off family and the guy did not. But this man, despite not coming off from a well-off family and him not having like, let's just say, matching up the money she had, he would always put effort. It was the little things that he did to his capacity for me to say I really liked his character. Okay, so she was telling me thank you, and I asked why, and she said, remember when people were against him, when people said he was not worth it, you tell me to give him a chance because of the patterns he has, and you told me one thing that I'll never forget. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, you marry patterns. And I was like, oh my god, it dawned on me. The wisdom. So I remember telling her, most of the times you don't marry just anybody, you marry a pattern. Now, if this man already has a pattern of being kind to you even when he's pissed off, you know, he handles you with grace, he shows you he respects you, even when you have more than him, he goes the extra mile despite knowing you have that. He will come and try and, you know, be the man, try and take care of you in the little ways that he can. That says a lot about someone. That shows the pattern he has. That means if this person was able to do more, he will do so much more. Now, it was their anniversary last week when we were talking, and this man had gotten her a new house. So I was like, oh my god, a new home, that's like a second home, and the homes are in her names, and it's the husband who insisted that he wants them in her name, not her. And she was telling me, how do you, and I was like, oh my god, but most of the times you don't understand that you marry a pattern. Someone shows you they have a bad character and you feel you want, especially us women, we feel like we're naturals, we can change someone, and you want to excuse his bad character and be like, I would change him, I can change him. No, honey. Only Jesus can change that person. And even Jesus, the person has to accept Jesus first before Jesus works in him. Only Jesus can change someone, and someone making a decision of, I want to work on this, I want to change. You know, we grow with trauma, we grow with so much, and when we grow up, you have to unlearn some things, you have to relearn, and there are things you have to learn. So it's knowing how to point out this is not a good trait that I have and working on it. You knowing that, okay, I did not grow up with this, but I can do better. I did not grow up with money, but I can have an abundance mindset. I did not grow up in kindness, but I can be kind, I can work on it. Remember, habits don't take a day to change, a week to change. They might take months, but at the end of the day, it's that conscious